Look at that. Russian tank getting annihilated, but get destroyed.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Very nice.
Sector secured. Enemy unit destroyed. Enemy unit destroyed.
All right, we have artillery, so we're going to call that in too. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Today, we're going to be covering Systemic War. Now, Systemic War is another awesome Milsim RTS game and not available to the public as of yet. So Play of Battle SA did send me a key, and I'm really excited to cover this game for you guys. So similar to Broken Arrow or WARNO, there is kind of an armory in which you can look at, you know, different units and things of that nature. So if you guys want to check out the different statistics, you can do so there. I did want to show this off. This is still not available, and even I can't play it, but you can kind of take a look of what they're working on here. And if you guys are a big Hoi 4 fan, I'm sure you see a lot of similarities. Up here, you have different things like factory, your economy, your national debt. You could do, obviously, research. There is a cool AI chat feature, which I think is really interesting. There's military production, in which you can request certain things. And in the research tab, it's not available just yet. And I'm very, very excited to check this out when it does go live. If you guys get anything out of this, please like and share. And if you guys want to support the channel, you guys can buy yourself a cup of coffee. There's an affiliate link which will provide you with some veteran-owned coffee, which is great, and that's Black Rifle Coffee. I highly recommend you guys check out the tutorial, and right now they have kind of 4 different scenarios that you can play, and we're going to check out this scenario here on top.
With the Kaliningrad Oblast, crucial for halting the Russian offensive in this area of operations. The region of engagement is highly urbanized. Intense combat in urban conditions should be expected, where short-range fire will dominate. The town also hosts the headquarters of 2 military units, the 9th Armored Cavalry Brigade and the 43rd Border Defense Battalion. The Paswenka River forms a natural defensive line within the city. Our defensive operations will be concentrated behind it. Key crossings over the Paswenka will serve as critical points in the city's defense. We must also pay attention to smaller footbridges, which could be used by enemy infantry to cross. To hold the city, we must control 3 key sectors: hospital, city center, and barracks.
So there you have it. It kind of showed you there's 2 infantry bridges and 2 main bridges where armor can cross. So I've played this before, and the infantry bridges can be damaged and possibly destroyed, which would be obviously very beneficial. All right, so I'm going to quickly go over a couple of things. Bottom right, once you build enough intel and also have enough supplies, 45 points for that to do artillery strike, and also air-to-ground missile, which is a precision missile airstrike, maybe like a laser guided bomb or something like that from the air above. Now, there's not a lot, and I think this is because it's early development, but there's not a lot of like air power per se, at least right now. Basically, you have deployment areas similar to, I would say, WARNO, but except for it being a zone where you can constantly deploy. It's based off of this right here, deployment zone, right? So in here you can call in different things. These are levels, so you have to upgrade them, which you can do throughout time, but this is fully upgraded, so we can call in advanced units. But here's the thing: if those units get damaged, right? If those units get damaged, you're looking at...
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Give me a second. Just want to guide those. So you could do control 2, control 3, whatever it is you want to do to control them. So here's an example of a truck you can call in. This is a logistics unit which you can deploy. And look how cool it looks. I mean, it's actually pretty close up right now. It's pretty awesome.
Dowódco?
But you could take this unit and deploy it wherever you want. I highly recommend that you deploy it somewhere close, because once your units get damaged, they have to come back to get fixed. But you know, put them somewhere where you can hide them. And here, you know, you can upgrade them. I would upgrade right away. But that obviously is going to take a lot of your intel points. So limiting how much you could actually deploy. You can press C, just like you can in WARNO. I'm going to make a lot of references to WARNO because I know a lot of you guys have played WARNO. But so C, right, just like WARNO, kind of know what you're looking into. But you do have to unclick it, because if you don't, it's going to be kind of rough. Wanted to show you guys real quick, if you press V, so you guys can see those two outer circles. You have the anti-tank grenade launcher and also the rifle. That tells you the range you have. So it is cool. You can
Czekam na rozkazy. Kierunek potwierdzony.
you can zoom in fairly quickly. All right, so already right away we're having engagements with the enemy, and they've already popped in two tanks. And what we can do is target one of them. So they have 3 tanks coming in. They also have a Ka-52 helicopter coming in here. I wish you could follow the unit around, but I don't think that's a feature. So you guys see, they're already pushing here some recon. And we're engaging them here.
Sector secured. Enemy unit destroyed. Enemy unit destroyed.
All right, we have artillery, so we're going to call that in too. I would like to call in right here.
Firing up!
Oh, just locked on that.
Czekam na rozkazy.
Sector secured.
All right. Should be still pushing everything up here. If you guys look at different objectives, I'm going to call that in. And once you press on it, you can right click for a deployment zone, which is important. You definitely want to do that. So we have a lot going on here. We're trying to select the rocket unit here. Boom. Let's do that.
Enemy unit destroyed.
There you go. Helicopter down.
Sector
There you
secured.
go.
Enemy unit destroyed.
All right. Let's take that. Take another shot there.
Sector secured. Sector secured.
There you
Enemy
go.
unit destroyed.
All right, so
Tak jest, dowódco. Rozkazy?
so we need to call in another supply truck. I mean, we do have one here that we could upgrade. So I recommend putting a supply truck here, which is basically like a deployment zone. So if you can get a deployment zone in here, so you can easily repair and also get into Bravo. Right now we have I would say, a decently nice choke point.
Dowódco?
Enemy artillery incoming.
Działamy.
Unit retreating. Unit ready. Enemy unit destroyed.
Na rozkaz!
Enemy artillery incoming.
Potwierdzam. Tak jest. W drodze.
So if we could find their deployment zone, we could really hurt them too.
Launched.
So we have artillery coming in
Gotowi do
right
akcji.
here.
Wykonuję.
Let's move this guy up
Wykonuję.
here. I'd like to get an artillery unit out here as well. So one thing that I think is a little difficult is getting away from artillery. Like, look how quick
Enemy
it comes
unit
in.
destroyed. Enemy unit
Yeah.
destroyed.
Like this, they destroyed us so quick. Hardly had any time to do anything there.
Czekamy na polecenia.
Take a look here on the left side. How are we doing?
Dowódco. Kierunek potwierdzony.
We're starting to move here.
Unit ready.
Tak jest. Tak jest. Dowódco.
Unit ready. Unit
Look at
ready.
that. Russian tank getting annihilated, but get destroyed.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Very nice.
Enemy unit destroyed.
So helicopters in this game are
Unit ready.
very strong.
Czekam na rozkazy. Działamy.
Unit retreating.
Zajmuję pozycję. Zrozumiano. Rozkazy?
Enemy unit destroyed. Enemy unit destroyed.
Zgłaszam się.
Sector secured.
Kierunek potwierdzony.
Alright, so we just ordered a supply truck,
Zgłaszam się.
and we're going to go deploy it over here. So you don't want to do it too close. So I wanted to mention this earlier. You want to cap these zones because it allows you to have more supplies and also intel. So we're going to try to do a
Gotowi do akcji.
counterattack at some point here. So the enemy likes to push here in the middle a lot.
Czekamy na polecenia.
So
Oddział
definitely
w gotowości. W drodze.
be prepared for that.
Czekam na rozkazy.
There you go. Nice hit.
Sector secured.
So we almost took out this helicopter there.
Critical sector secured.
That's why having
Zgłaszam się.
these
Zajmuję pozycję.
anti-air
Sector
units is
secured.
actually super important. I'm actually going to call in one more, and we're going to bring him over here. So we'll be able to do a counterattack here soon. Now we just pulled up a tank, so that will help us a little bit.
Czekamy na polecenia.
So if you press the little heart icon, your unit will actually
IFV
retreat.
unit lost. Enemy unit destroyed.
There it is again. So we need to build up more AA up here. So by the way, you can call in these EW trucks. They're really, really good. They basically have like way more range than these EW squad. I do think this game has a lot of promise, you know, offering you Hoi 4 style and also WARNO style gameplay, which is really, really interesting. So I'm super excited about this game, and just really happy that they sent me this title. I think the unit models look pretty good. Now, I'm not sure if there's a cinematic mode. That would be super cool. So here,
10 minutes remaining.
Target locked.
our EW, that little ping, red ping, is actually
Enemy artillery incoming.
letting us know
Enemy unit destroyed.
about EW stuff.
Gotowi do akcji. Wykonuję rozkaz. Tak jest, dowódco.
Yeah, look at
Infantry
that.
unit lost.
Look at that
Unit ready.
direct hit there.
Zgłaszam się.
And we already have to retreat it.
Enemy spotted in critical sector.
Czekamy na polecenia.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Naprzód.
Direct hit. Let's
Enemy
go.
artillery incoming. Enemy
Awesome.
unit destroyed.
That was super cool.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Solid hit from our
Unit
manpad team.
retreating. Infantry unit lost.
Alright, so things are heating up.
Czekam na rozkazy. Zajmuję pozycję.
Alright, so we're going to do a little counter charge here.
Przemieszczam
Unit
się.
ready.
Przyjąłem.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Przyjąłem.
Alright, let's do a little bit of spying. We're doing some dangerous stuff right here.
Ruszamy.
We just want to find...
Unit ready.
Wykonuję. Engaging target.
Unit retreating.
Potwierdzam.
We want to find their deployment zone,
Naprzód.
wherever it's at.
Kierunek potwierdzony.
Somewhere around here.
Zrozumiano.
IFV unit lost.
Zajmuję pozycję.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Potwierdzam. Zrozumiano.
Unit
Potwierdzam.
retreating.
Zrozumiano, dowódco. Copy that. Czekam na rozkazy.
Unit ready.
So we lost one of our helicopters, but we gained important
Unit
intel.
retreating.
Rozkazy?
Unit
Działamy.
retreating.
Oof.
Infantry unit lost.
I think it's time for us to go across the bridge.
Zgłaszam się. W drodze. Oddział w gotowości.
We're holding out okay.
Czekamy na polecenia. W drodze.
Push these guys up. They are... Let's get this
Rozkazy?
artillery to start counteracting that.
Enemy artillery incoming.
Dowódco.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Oh, there's our
Na
artillery.
rozkaz. Działamy.
Might be precision airstrike. Yep.
Mortar unit lost.
It's really hard to survive precision airstrikes.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yeah, like, you see what I'm saying?
Unit ready.
Very difficult, even for us. Like, as soon as they lock onto you, it's pretty much game over. So it's very hard to do.
Na rozkaz.
I mean, we only have 2 helicopters that we can call in, which is kind of sad. I feel like you should be able to call in more than that. But, you know, that's just me. Actually, we have enough, and I think it would be advantageous for us to take this and upgrade it to the final stage. We are definitely kind of weak in the middle here.
Zgłaszam się.
Enemy artillery incoming. Critical sector secured.
Ruszamy.
Yeah, precision airstrike.
Przemieszczam się.
Unit retreating.
Yep.
IFV unit lost.
See what I mean? So we definitely have quite a bit going on here in the middle.
Enemy artillery incoming.
Oh crap.
Czekam na rozkazy.
Crap.
Unit retreating.
Oh. Yep, once they lock on, you're screwed,
Rozkazy?
I think.
Czekamy na polecenia.
Unit
Czekam na
retreating.
rozkazy.
IFV unit
Tak
lost.
jest, dowódco.
Alright, we need
Locking on target.
some artillery.
Tak jest, dowódco.
Alright. So we do have this now, which is nice. We can call in another tank, some more of this. Let's call in BMP-1. Okay, and let's push all that to the center. Doing okay over here. Kind of
Gotowi
been
do akcji.
a little bit,
Zgłaszam się. Naprzód.
start
Oddział
pushing
gotowości.
here.
Czekamy na polecenia.
So we're doing pretty good on the left flank. We're going to start capping different points. Start distracting the enemy.
Tak jest, dowódco.
We do have nice recon going on here. Yes,
Gotowi do akcji.
they were under attack there. And
Dowódco. Engaging target.
Enemy unit destroyed.
bummer.
Unit ready.
Czekamy na polecenia. W drodze.
So we're doing a little bit of a counterattack here.
Dowódco.
Unit retreating. Unit ready.
Wykonuję
Unit ready.
rozkaz.
5 minutes remaining. Sector secured.
Understood.
Unit ready. Enemy unit destroyed. Enemy artillery incoming. Unit ready. IFV unit lost.
Oddział w gotowości.
Enemy unit destroyed. Enemy unit
Oddział w
destroyed.
gotowości. Tak jest.
Unit retreating.
Na rozkaz.
Enemy unit destroyed. Unit ready.
Czekamy na polecenia. Przemieszczam się. Kierunek
Enemy
potwierdzony.
unit destroyed.
Czekamy
Unit
na
retreating.
polecenia. Tak jest.
Unit ready.
Not really sure how the drone stuff works.
IFV unit lost.
Trying to see if you can actually see the drone unit. You guys can see the little operator there.
Unit retreating. Recon unit lost.
Taking some casualties there.
Czekam na rozkazy. Launched.
Enemy artillery incoming.
Firing up. Tak jest,
crap.
dowódco.
Unit
Wykonuję
retreating.
Is that
Enemy
artillery
unit destroyed.
annihilating us?
Enemy unit destroyed. Enemy unit
Holy
destroyed.
crap, did you guys see that? Wow.
Infantry unit lost.
That's incredible. Yeah, I really wish there was like a cinematic mode.
Enemy artillery incoming.
Oh crap.
Na rozkaz. Czekamy na polecenia. Przyjąłem. Zgłaszam się.
IFV unit
Przyjąłem.
lost.
So I think we're doing pretty good overall.
Czekamy na polecenia. Przyjąłem. Kierunek potwierdzony.
So we have enough to upgrade this one now to second tier. And we could actually pick this one up and deploy it closer to the zone, which
Enemy unit
we will
destroyed.
do once it's actually upgraded.
Tak jest, dowódco.
Enemy unit destroyed. Sector secured.
Locking on.
Unit retreating.
Engaging target.
Enemy unit destroyed. Enemy artillery incoming.
The artillery and helicopter gameplay in this game is
Tak jest,
just
dowódco.
it's pretty brutal.
Zgłaszam się.
It's fairly
Oddział
challenging
gotowości.
to escape.
Czekam na rozkazy.
It's almost impossible, in my opinion. It's very difficult to do what you need to do. Alright, so here's a good example. We can pick this boy up. And then we can
Tak
grab
jest,
him.
dowódco.
And let's deploy him back here. Okay.
Oddział w gotowości.
So this buildings are super damaged. Kind of like that one.
Przyjąłem. Dowódco.
We got some.
Rozkazy. Gotowi do akcji. Dowódco.
Let's push
Potwierdzam.
some guys that way.
Enemy artillery incoming.
Oddział w gotowości.
Tank unit lost.
Yeah. But I mean, overall, what do you guys think? I think it's pretty cool looking. It's an interesting in between. Wow, between. It's a perfect middle ground for
Na rozkaz. Ruszamy.
something like Hoi 4, WARNO, kind of a mixture. I'm really excited for the campaign. I think that's going to be really cool. Interesting to me that this
Zrozumiano, dowódco.
doesn't have a good line of sight there.
Unit ready.
Look at that
IFV unit lost.
direct hit. It's okay though. We'll get payback.
Locking on target.
I mean, it's really cool to see the environment get destroyed like this.
Enemy artillery incoming.
It's pretty amazing. Oh crap.
Czekamy na polecenia.
Go
Potwierdzam.
forward. Let's do a precision strike right there.
Copy that.
Here comes
Unit retreating.
artillery.
Unit ready. Tank unit lost.
And we have a tank engagement
Tak
there.
jest, dowódco.
Getting slapped.
Czekam na
I'd
rozkazy.
like for you to get
Drodze.
closer.
Gotowi do akcji. Na rozkaz.
Let's drop some artillery right there on this unit. We're doing okay over here. I'm doing kind of a slow build-up, waiting for this to deploy, and then we'll go from there.
Infantry unit lost. Enemy artillery incoming.
Ouch. Oh,
Gotowi do akcji.
precision strike. Will he get away?
Unit retreating.
Nope,
Electronic warfare unit lost. 1 minute remaining.
that's rough.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Czekam
I
na
wonder if we
rozkazy.
can use this unit here to... It's like a Tunguska.
Launched.
Enemy unit
Zgłaszam
destroyed.
się.
Enemy artillery incoming.
Crap.
Electronic warfare unit lost. Unit retreating. Recon unit lost.
Lost another EW there.
Unit ready.
So before I get too far into the game, ladies and gentlemen, any support would be greatly appreciated. If you guys want to buy yourself some coffee, I have dropped a link in the description for a veteran-owned company called the Black Rifle Company. And you guys subscribing, liking, sharing, makes the channel grow. Hopefully you guys like the coverage here of this game. I personally really enjoyed this. There's definitely difficulty when you play this for the first time and you try to get a hang of it. But overall, you know, it kind of gives you a nice debrief of where you kind of see what you lost and what you killed, which is pretty cool. Some overall stat. So let me know what you guys think. I look forward to your feedback, what you guys think about Systemic War by Play of Battle. And I personally really enjoyed it. I think there's a lot of cool things to experiment with in this game, and when the campaign comes out, I mean, that's just going to be huge. Who's not going to want to play a Hoi 4 style strategy campaign in which you can actually, you know, do warfare in specific places? But obviously this is all kind of based on Poland, and Poland preparing for a potential Russian invasion from Belarus. So that way you guys even see some Ukrainian stuff here. It's kind of cool. So yeah, I mean, this is loosely based on real life. Potential things that can happen. Hopefully they won't. But you know, I do like the way this looks. This looks very modern. If you guys get anything out of this, please like and share. And if you guys want to support the channel, you guys can buy yourself a cup of coffee. There's an affiliate link which will provide you with some veteran-owned coffee, which is great. And that's Black Rifle Coffee. Hope you guys have a great weekend and take care.